You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero. You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to other live stream. Well, today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and we have, well, actually now the projection is a little bit different for Bitcoin, and well, if you don't have time to see all the live stream, the projection I have right now for Bitcoin is like this. Let me show you, and it's like this, okay? And technically, I mean, that is in general, right? I am looking for this move in 1-day chart, so that means in the next 10 days. So let me explain. As you can see here, in Bitcoin, we have this sell signal here last week. Yeah, the sell signal, and I said before, if Bitcoin holds $19,000, $18,500 on that area, well, the projection is gonna change, right? So as you can see here, Bitcoin is about to fire a buy signal here in 1-day chart. So the projection is gonna be now, before last week was sideways, right? Downside, right? So time is very important. Right now, we are gonna see potentially, maybe tomorrow, we are gonna see a potential buy signal in for Bitcoin, or sideways. I mean, sideways here and the projection to the upside. Now, not because I said Bitcoin in 1-day chart potentially we will see a bounce, that means reversal 1 million. No, of course not. Actually, that bounce is gonna be the last bounce, in my personal opinion, to see a major crash. So let me explain here. So in 1-day chart, I finished my technical analysis. As you can see here, technically speaking, we don't have this potential buy. We don't have right now this buy signal. Potentially maybe tomorrow in the next 24 hours. As long as Bitcoin is holding 19K, so the projection is still the same, okay? So now let's talk about the 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart, as you can see here, potentially we are gonna see a pullback very soon, maybe in the next 12 hours, something like this, right? When you see the curve here showing this, we're gonna see a potential pullback following around the MA55, around $19,400. This is the thing. Bitcoin cannot break $19,000. Okay, any close below this pivot, well, other test to the lows, as you can see here, and well, the projection to the upside, and actually we will see invalidation. So Bitcoin actually this is the move. So any pullback you see around the MA55 around here should be the opportunity in 1-day chart to follow the potential trend or the bounce we're gonna see. So as you can see here in 4-hour chart, it's still healthy, yeah, OBB. On 12-hour chart, let me show you, is above, is closed last night. Well, the last candle closed above the MA55. So potentially we are gonna see a continuation, and the target should be around 20K. So 20K is the level I am looking for in 1-day chart. Maybe, as I said before, short term, maybe a pullback. I don't know. As long as Bitcoin is holding $19,000, the direction should be to the upside. So here, this is the area, yeah. Any close about, actually I'm looking for this right now because the volatility is very low, yeah. As you can see, let me show you, volatility is very low. So potentially we will see a break finally of the MA55. So the extension should be breaking $20,000. We will see a major bounce to around $21,000, 22 around there, and that's it. Game over. Okay. So that is the projection I am looking for. The first area is this one. The second one is this one. Let me do it more clear. This here, and the second one is this one. And after that, when you see Bitcoin around this area, or even a little bit more. Why not, right? Maybe an extension around this area. Yeah. If you ask me, hey, to the moon because the bottom is in, well, I will wait for you here with my short because this is gonna be like this. And when I say like this, is like this, okay? Like this. Because macro time frames are very clear for me, at least for me, okay? So you're thinking this is the bottom? Maybe. No. No, actually no. I don't think so. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, the highest point I am looking for Bitcoin in this bounce, potentially this week. And this week, I think this week, all October, I am not expecting Bitcoin will break $19,000 this month. Honestly, I don't think so. I think we will see the break maybe in the second week of November, of course, based on macro timeframes. So now the question is exactly where? I mean, potentially, well, we have two pivots, right? As I said before, we have the first pivot is around $21,500 to 22, and the second pivot should be around $23,000. I mean, doesn't matter. It could be here, yeah, or it could be here. But here, when you see the price here, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Oh, hey, to the moon, 40K? No. Here, no, thank you. And this is like this, okay? So enjoy the ride because at least for 1 week, if I am right, we are going to see some just sideways and the momentum to the upside. So that means many altcoins, they will keep just bouncing, of course, with some pullbacks. I mean, it's up to you. You want to trade altcoins, it's up to you. For me, I don't care. I will not trade altcoins. Why? Because one of my rules is I don't trade altcoins if I see Bitcoin is not healthy, right? Very simple. Okay. So that is the technical analysis I have right now for Bitcoin. And now let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is very interesting. Why I'm saying this is very simple. It's because we have a potential bullish divergence here in 5-day chart. So that means the next 2-3 weeks, we are going to see potentially a bounce. Where? Well, it could be the MA21. As you can see here, the MA21 is dropping here. It could be around $22,000. And well, the thing here, my friend, is like Bitcoin doesn't have enough time. Even we are gonna see November something like this. There's in the center line here around the second week of November. And Bitcoin maximum, I think, is gonna be around $23,000 around here. And when you see the price here in macro time frames in November, something like this, right? Around here. And I know, right? Discord channels where you are right now, to the moon, the bottom is in, the new bull market, blah, 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 blah. And as I said before, I will wait for you here with my shorts because this one is gonna be like this, okay? And the reason is timing. Timing is extremely important, timing. Bitcoin wasted many months just here. And as you can see, you know, or maybe you know better my system of trading, in weekly chart is more obvious. As you can see here, the buy signal was in August 2022, I mean, almost 4 months ago. And now we are in October, almost November, and Bitcoin is still in sideways here, and the time is almost over. When you see here the solid line testing here, and okay, let me explain this because I think sometimes it's very hard to understand this, okay? First of all, here I will explain here because this live is a little bit more about education because it's very difficult for people to understand this. Imagine this is the resistance, right? So when you see the ME55 doing this, yeah, the price must break, not just a little bit, no one candle, no, just no. A week, a massive move, like 10, 15, 20%. And after that, when you see the pullback here, this area before it was resistance, now is gonna be support. Also, yeah, with the ME55 around here. And here, my friend, here, if this area holds, of course, we can say this is continuation to the upside. So in order to see reversals in weekly chart, it will take maybe 6 months, 1 year. Okay, so be patient. Be patient because if I am right with this, 23 is gonna be extremely bad, very bad. at least the first 6 months. So if you want to apply the reversal pattern to Bitcoin right now, well, you have to wait for the MI55 coming down here, yes, and Bitcoin must break here, no, you see, it's a lot, right? 20%, 15, 20% above the MI55, and after 2-3 months, you will see doing something like this, right? And after that, just to the moon. If you want 1 million, 2 million, or I don't know the price you have you have in your head, right? So that is a reversal. But well, let me show you with some examples. One moment. Let me see if I can see some examples. Oh yeah, for example, in 2019. Let me show you. No, actually, this one is a failed reversal. Let me see. Pullback in weekly chart. I think in 2015 we have some of them. Yes, we have it here. For example, here breaking here, as you can see here, and after that, well, in this case, it didn't test MI55, MI21, and after that, continuation to the upside, as you can see here. In one day chart, it's very easy to see these kind of patterns. For example, let me show you. I think in 2021, in July, we have some examples. Yes, here. As you can see here, Bitcoin broke the MI55, not just 1 week, not just one candle. No. Very, very powerful without corrections. And after that, the major correction, Bitcoin tested the MI55, and after that, to the moon if you want. So from this point, $38,000, the top was around $69,000. So do you understand? Okay. So tell me, what is doing right now Bitcoin? Nothing, right? So that is a problem. Okay. So the bounce you will see here, it could be even, let me tell you something. Everything what I said right now, we will see invalidations. Yes, of course. If Bitcoin tests MI55 and it gets rejected here, yeah, like this, get ready, because the setup I have right now here, historically speaking, is one of the most powerful setups I have in my seasonal trading. So every time when you see the volatility like this, you can expect $10,000 move to the upside or to the downside, okay? So because I am not YouTuber, yeah, because you know, right? To the moon, right? I don't know, there are some channels with that name, I think. They do this, right? They do this, and they said, to the moon like this or like this. So simple. I have no idea what I'm doing. No. I invite you to remove one arrow, okay, right now. You want to trade, and you want to really, how can I say this? If you want to anticipate the move, you have to remove one arrow, okay? For example, in this case, to the upside, okay? That's it. You manage your risk, okay? And you have to enter in the market before of the move, not when the price is here, okay? No FOMO, no like, oh my God, I'm missing out. No. I know you are a very disciplined trader, right? So no FOMO. So you will not enter here because I know, right? You follow rules, right? So if you are looking for a big move, well, this is your opportunity. The question is to the upside or to the downside. That's why we are using a system of trading. Based on probabilities, we have to project the price. Trading is the art of projecting the price in the future. What is going to do here? In the past, all of us, we are experts, the best traders. We have the best system, 90% win rate to the moon, right? But to the right side, that is the problem. So that's why classic technical traders, they like to do this kind of garbage, right? Oh yeah, my triangle like this, or whatever, right? So that doesn't work, okay? Okay, so my projection in one day chart is like this. Of course, invalidation, yes, any close below $19,000, okay, forget it. Also, if you see Bitcoin testing, because we will see Bitcoin testing the MI55 maybe this week, yeah, around $20,000. Any close below there, yeah, get ready, because, well, I mean, the prediction was right because to the upside, yes, but the sell pressure is really strong. So to the downside. So okay, right now here, when I see the price here in the MI55 based on this technical analysis and macro timeframes, I am looking for a potential break of the MI55. Okay, but remember, not because you see the price a little bit higher, that means the bottom is in and the kind of garbage. Of course not. No. Okay, so I think I'm done with Bitcoin. Okay, I'm gonna continue with other altcoins. Okay. You want to check altcoins? Please let me know. Okay, let me see the comments. The monthly M21. Well, let me see the monthly. The monthly M21 is at $31,200, my friend. Okay, the monthly. The whole MA is not a support or resistance. Okay, the whole moving average is not a support or resistance. It's just a momentum. Okay, no, don't use that whole moving average as support or resistance. Doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So right now, one thing here in weekly chart, this is good. The whole moving average is below there, as you can see here, the price action. So the momentum is flipping is to the upside, maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So as I said before, weekly chart ME21 is around $22,000 maximum level. Yes, that is no more than that, I think. And as I said before, as many times, it's not because there is not enough time for Bitcoin to really break. Even if we see Bitcoin at $30,000 right now, it's going to be a major sell opportunity. I don't think that is. We will not see Bitcoin at 30K maybe this year, maybe in 2023, in some point. Okay, so let's continue with USD dominance. USD dominance is for me is to the downside right now in 1-day chart, of course. In 1-day chart, this is looking like a pull, getting ready for a pullback. Let me show you here. We have 1, 2, 3 strikes of various divergence here, and also we have here. Well, what is this? It's reversal. So we have 3 strikes of various divergence. The target should be around 7%. So Bitcoin we will see this bounce, but don't get me wrong. Not because you see a 7% here to 0, of course not. This is just following the trend. And here to the moon. Why? Because weekly chart, let me see the close, let me see the close, let me see the close. One moment. Still, the slope is positive here in curve. So yes, OBB is not as strong like June, but it's still above the ME55, so I am not expecting a break. The lowest point is 7th, is ME21, a bounce there, and potentially in December we will see a new highs. My expectation, of course, that is my expectation. My expectation is what? Well, 10%, around there, 10%. That is something I am expecting. Of course, I can be wrong. Maybe yes. So get ready because Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move. Right now, the probabilities are to the upside. Okay, to the upside, not to the downside. Okay. Okay. So let's continue with other altcoins. All of them they will bounce. Well, not all of them. The top 10, top 20. But don't get me wrong. All of them they are very bad. The bounce you will see in altcoins is just for selling, in my humble opinion, of course. That's why I said in my private channels this time, usually when I find this kind of moves potential to the upside in Bitcoin in the next 2 months, I like to post in a portfolio all the picks I have for altcoins, right? But this time I said I will not do it because I see a lot of risk doing that right now in market conditions. If you want to do it, okay, no problem. Yeah, but manage your risk. Okay. So let's talk about the 4-hour chart. Yeah, for Bitcoin. As you can see here, we are gonna see potentially, as I said, in the next 12 hours, potential sell signal here, a pullback. So if this is a real move, as said before, we are gonna see a trend forming, something like this, pullback here, and after that continuation. Okay. Anyway, in 4-hour chart here, no thank you. In 4-hour chart, okay. In 4 hours. In 1-day chart makes sense for me to enter here? Yes, makes sense for me in 1-day chart because your risk management is different, right? So here in 4-hour chart, no thank you. When you see the price around here, around $19,800, 900, of course not. And well, you miss it, wait for the pullback. Now, why I'm looking for a potential pullback right now here? It's very simple because 1-hour chart, let me show you. In curve, the momentum is, we have some 1, 2, 3 potential 3 strikes of various divergence here. So in 1-hour chart, so if we see after bounce here, it's gonna be a sell around this area in 1-hour chart. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is not with me, right? To the moon 1 million, of course not. So wait for the pullback and follow the trend. Follow the trend and to the moon if you want. Okay. So as I said before, here actually in this chart is very easy to understand. Any close below this area, this area, my friend, $19,000. Get ready, because all the foolish things I said, invalidation is this point. Okay, Bitcoin in 4-hour chart or whatever can just come here and test it. Yes, totally fine. But the condition is Bitcoin cannot break this area. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Okay, one of them is Cardano. Remember, Cardano in 1-day chart. Let me show you. We have something bullish. No, Cardano is garbage. Okay, look at this. Any bounce you see here, this is trending, my friend. This is trending to the downside. So any bounce you see here, if you see a bounce here, is just follow the trend, the trend is your friend, and to the downside. Okay, like this. Short, 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 and the trend is your friend. I will start looking for maybe 0.15, as I said before, this year. 0.10 around there. As you can see here, this is continuation. This is continuation. Any bounce you see here to the downside. Now you can say, bullets are variance. Yes, but when you see this kind of formations, because it's weekly chart, you have to wait for the 3 months. I mean, next year. Okay. So let's continue with other altcoins. Solana, for example, Solana. Of course, we will see a bounce, but it's very sad. But that bounce is gonna be a sell. Solana is very bad. I mean, the price action is very bad. As you can see here, let me show you the 1-day chart here. The 1-day chart here. Potentially, we are gonna see the bounce signal here, but this asset maximum area is around $34, and an extension it could be a $35, maybe, yeah, around here. And as long as Solana is below there, the projection is to the downside. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let me see if you have any requests. Okay, use gold, but gold is usually the last one, so sorry. Okay, let's talk about Ethereum. Let me see Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is testing it's still in sideways here. Let me see here yeah, we have a bullish divergence here. Let me see. Yes, we have a bullish divergence right now here for Ethereum. So the target should be around the MI55. The MI55 here, something like this. Okay, around 140, 45, extension to 150. But in general, remember, macro timeframes are the most. So any bounce you see here in 1-day chart, the next 10 days, is gonna be a sell. It's gonna be a sell because the trend is your friend, and we don't fight the trend. Okay. We don't fight the trend. Okay. Okay, so let me see for Bitcoin. I think it's moving right now. Yeah, sorry. This wants to move a little bit. Yeah, for me, 1-hour chart. Someone is asking me about 1-hour chart. I mean, usually I don't trade 1-hour chart. Yeah, OBB is actually very good. But as I said before, around this area, when you see the price around this area, no thank you. Don't ask me, because see here is for selling. Okay, actually this area is $20,000. So you see the price around here, of course we will see a rejection first. The question is if that rejection breaks the key levels, 19K. For me, I don't think so. I mean, if we see the buy signal potentially in 1-day chart, I don't think so. I think that potentially drop is gonna be a buy opportunity, of course. I am speculating right now. Okay, so I need to see the price maybe tomorrow, and after that I will tell you more. Okay, so let's continue. Bitcoin dominance. Yes, of course, Bitcoin dominance. Let me see the weekly chart. We have here a bounce signal here, yes, and the target should be around 43, 44. I mean, the next, all this year, yeah, this area, around this area. And we don't have bullish variance anymore for Bitcoin dominance, as you can see here. Yeah, it is too far. So we have some accumulation, yes, but it will take time. Now, let me see the monthly. The monthly, sorry, sometimes trading view is very slow. Okay. Still, we have the buy signal here, the bounce signal here. Yes, 45 is the maximum target I am looking for Bitcoin dominance. So that means you see Bitcoin dominance increasing. So in overall, all the altcoins will keep crashing. Actually, we are right now in a Bitcoin season. Here, altcoin season in the highs. Okay, when you see the Bitcoin dominance very, very high, testing the major resistance, that is the moment, not your fear and green index indicator, because that shit is garbage actually. Someone asked me why, but I think I said it why a couple of times. Maybe if I have time in this live stream, I will explain why. So the one-day chart here for this asset is about the MI55, is consolidating about 40, as long as about 40. Yes, I'm looking for 43. I think 43. Yes. Yeah, I mean, even with these potential bearish divergence, let me see. No, we don't have bearish divergence. Yes, we have. But as you can see here, this asset is holding this area. So WB, it's accumulation. You see, crossing the center line here, very healthy. This accumulation, you will see a spike. Okay, volatility contracting. So maybe yeah, 43, 44. That is my target. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Let me see. Matic, for example, right now is well. Matic is here's a sell around 94, 95, potential a test around here, but all this area is gonna be a sell. Okay. One thing I wanna explain here. Maybe something is not popular, but I want to share this for Bitcoin. Okay. As I said many times, you want to know my projection for Bitcoin in the monthly, you can watch my projection for 2023. So far, my projection for this year was very good. So, someone asked me, what is a real bear market in monthly? What is a real bear market in monthly? It's very simple. First of all, any close below 19K, 20K actually, still. Bitcoin, if we see a drop to 10K, I know maybe you will think, oh my God, very easy, right? Bye to the moon, right? Because from here to cheap and the next $1 million. No, it's not gonna work like that this time. I have very bad news, right? Because if you see Bitcoin at 10K, that means the monthly uptrend for 12 years on uptrend, because I need to fix some YouTubers, some people, right? Not YouTubers, some people, many people. They said, bear market in 2018. No, it's not a bear market. The bear market in 2015, no, it's not a bear market. Bear market in 2019, no. The Corona crash, no, it's not a bear market. All of them, they were just a very healthy correction in weekly chart. Why? Because they were following a very healthy monthly uptrend, as you can see here. So if Bitcoin, I mean, let me be clear, Bitcoin has never been a bear market. Never. Okay. The correction you see, the 70-80% correction, they are just corrections in weekly chart. That's it. Okay. But bear markets, Bitcoin doesn't know what is that. We don't know the performance of Bitcoin in a real bear market. Okay. We don't know. Okay. But you can imagine, right? In a weekly correction, Bitcoin crashed 86%. You can think how many percent Bitcoin could crash in a real monthly bear market. And let me tell you something. This is gonna be crazy because it's gonna sound like million token, for example. When I said million token will crash to $10, and after that 5, and after the last point is 2. Okay, and in that time it was a 140, something like that. So if Bitcoin crashed to 10K, well, bad news. For first time in the history, Bitcoin will break the monthly 12 years uptrend. Okay. Second, you will see a bounce. Of course, we are gonna see a bounce. Yeah. But the problem here is like, well, 30K, around 30K, 35K, whatever, is gonna act as a major resistance. And if Bitcoin gets rejected here, well, based on a volume profile, yeah, Bitcoin gets rejected, and if this is a real bear market, the next target is gonna be $2,000. Okay, of course, in the next 2-3 years. Let me be clear. I am not saying Bitcoin will crash. Honestly, I don't think so. Yeah, but in a real bear market in monthly, all the crypto space is gonna be destroyed. Okay, and honestly, for me, I hope so, because now we have too many garbage in cryptocurrency. Too many garbage. Yeah, too many scams. Now it's very easy to create crypto tokens, right? And just scam people. And I think overextended bear market in the crypto space is going to be very healthy, in my personal opinion, of course, right? Because you will see finally all the market, all the garbage, bye bye, right? So that will be very nice for me. Also, as a trader, I don't care because I can short the market, no problem. So, but if Bitcoin is gonna enter in a real bear market in 2023, 2024, after the halving maybe, well, get ready because Bitcoin. I mean, if the trend is broken in monthly, the only place I can see some volume is around $3,000, 4,000, and the next one is around 1,000, 2,000. Okay, I know for you it's unbelievable because you will say, "Oh my God!" But one YouTuber with more than 200k followers said Bitcoin will hit 1 million. Well, that YouTuber was just lucky. He bought here and he doesn't know anything about trading. Yeah, and he's just trading with $1 million because maybe he made a lot of money and that's why he doesn't care. It's totally fine, valid. He was lucky. Okay, but as a trader, as I said before, if we see this break, all the investors out there should be very, very worried. Very, very worried. So if you are long-term bullish for Bitcoin, let me tell you something. Bitcoin cannot break 20k. Okay, if Bitcoin breaks 20k, okay, buy your 100k, buy your 100 to your 1 million or whatever. Okay, all your targets. But the halving, well, let me tell you something. The halving is not gonna do something like you're expecting. I said many times, Bitcoin every time is losing steam. Every time is losing steam. So that means if Bitcoin breaks this area here, this is your halving. This is gonna be your halving, and after that, Bitcoin is a scam, right? I know. So that's why I said, as investor, only as investor, this technical analysis is important. Okay, as a trader, I don't care because I can just short Bitcoin for other 2 years. I will be happy. For me, it's better. For me, I really like bear markets because I have the opportunity to improve my skills. So in a bull market, it doesn't matter. We can sell monkeys as NFTs and we can make millions, right? You don't need any skill in a bull market. 0 skills. Okay, so let me see okay, that's it. Okay, let's talk about right now something important here is the stock market. Okay, I'm gonna start with the SP 500 as usual. Something happened. Okay, one moment. What is? Oh my God. I think maybe Binance. Something happened. You see many altcoins. I don't know what happened. Okay, good. Okay, SP 500. Let's start with SP 500. Holding the MI55 reaction. Remember, said $3,000 for 100 was my target. Well, I fell for $100. Kill me. Oh my God. Yeah. So this month, any close about this area? Well, maybe sideways, but in general, this is still to the downside. And the reason is very simple because this is too scary. The ADX is positive here, but potentially you will see the 23 level crossing here in November. Is gonna be very interesting because then in 2020 got rejected by this level, you see. So if we see this cross here, I mean crossing the 22 level ADX and with positive and sell signal present, potentially maybe we'll see other tests. And now we don't have volume, as you can see here. There is no volume here, and also it's breaking the previous low in 2016, the volume OBB, right? So we can expect the next level in the long term is gonna be around this area, in volume. So right now in monthly is still holding reaction, perfect. Okay, let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart here. Yeah, we are gonna see a bounce. Yeah, as before this week, and also maybe two weeks maybe of November, we are gonna see this bounce. Now we are watching this bounce, and the target should be around 3,800. And for what? For this. Okay. Please don't be scared. Don't watch the price, just the direction. Okay. So this is like this. Okay. So we have potential bullish average. Yes, actually we have it. That's why I'm looking also for a bounce for Bitcoin. So from this point, and this point, and also this point and this point. The problem here is like we don't have the same signature here in OBB. So that means it's just gonna be a bounce, and the target should be around this area. 2,900, 2,900, and no more than that. After that, continuation. Okay. Long-term target for me, long-term, of course, is the lows of 2020, around $3,000, 2,800, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. Okay, so let's continue in 1-day chart. In 1-day chart, let me see. Okay, remember, the projection in OSP 500 is the next 3 months. That means November, maybe December. So maybe around December, last week of November, around there. Okay. In 1-day chart is other thing, right? Here, SP 500 must hold this area. If we want to see the Bollinger Variance in weekly chart, we need to see Bitcoin, SP 500 holding this area. So right now here, the biggest resistance right now here is around here, 3,900, also in weekly chart, right? So right now, so far, SP 500 is still in downtrend, getting redirected by the MA21 and still below there. And also, there is something like we could have invalidation of the bullish scenario for Bitcoin. Let me explain. It's very sad, but since 2021, I think the correlation between Bitcoin and the stock market is even higher right now. Why? Well, you can say thank you to Elon Musk, MicroStrategy, all that people, right? Thank you for them. Thanks to them, we have this correlation. I can say right now, at least in this bear market, altcoins they are following Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is following the stock market. So the stock market in 1-day chart is not looking that bullish. The seller line is gonna be tested maybe potentially next week, as you can see here. And you know my system, right? I don't know, you know, but when you use the seller line testing here and the sell signal here, well, follow the trend. This bounce potentially could be here maybe, and just follow the trend, okay, to the downside. So that's why after I see the SP500, it's not looking like very, very bullish. So maybe we will see some invalidations for Bitcoin if we see the setup, okay? Anyway, so we are gonna have, let me just the last thing here in weekly chart for the SP500. Remember, we have this bullish divergence forming, but we don't have the signal, not yet. So please be careful with my words, okay? Because this is for now just my imagination. For now, you have to see the darker purple here, yes, and after that, you can start thinking, okay, there's a bullish divergence. But the problem here is that the delay indicator. So if I am right with this, when you see this asset printing the buy signal here, if I am right with this, well, it should be around this area. Now, how we can fix this? Well, risk management. Yeah, risk management. Okay, so let's talk about this, the Nasdaq, because I am looking for one setup, a specific setup in Nasdaq. And if I am right with this setup, we will see the Nasdaq is gonna be in a big problem. Okay, let me see. We have bullish divergence, yes, potentially forming. ADX still positive, so we don't have anything right now. For now, it's just my imagination. And here, ADX negative here. Well, the projection is still to the upside here, and I am looking for around 280, 282 around there, and what continuation to the downside. Okay, so even right now here, 275, 282, this area should be the resistance, and after that you will see continuation. Let me see the monthly. The monthly is very interesting. Of course, we have more than 10 days right now, but yes, we can say, I can tell you right now, we have the same setup or very similar setup as 2008. Okay, if this setup is gonna play, I think it's gonna happen maybe in November. Yeah. The setup is very simple. You see the seller line breaking here in OBB. Yes, as you can see here, seller line breaking, and also you see the curve is in sell pressure and below seller line, and also the Nasdaq is broke actually the MA55. You see, so right now what we have, right now we have, well, curve is below the seller line, perfect. OBB is below the seller line. The only thing is missing is the MA55. If you see this month, for example, right? This month, this month, the monthly is closing below the MI55, 260. Actually, instead of looking SP 500, I will recommend, I think we should start paying more attention to the NASDAQ, because looks like the NASDAQ, the technical analysis is more clear. Then it closed below the MI55 in the monthly, I mean the next 10 days. We can start looking for potential capitulation, something like 2008. 2008, okay? Something like this, okay? Of course, just we have one sample. I cannot tell you it's gonna happen exactly the same. No, because we have just one interaction here. This could be the second interaction. It's the same thing as many YouTubers say, oh, use the SP500, the exponential moving average, the strongest support, just because it was tested 2 times. Wow, amazing, right? Amazing. Especially what is back testing. Well, 50 trades, 100 trades, they are not enough. So not because you see tested a moving average 2 times, that means, you have the bottom missing. Of course not. That is a very innocent way of thinking. Okay, so let's continue. Do you have any requests? Please let me know in the comments. Okay, gold. Let's talk about gold. Gold, right now, Bitcoin, the pullback is happening right now in short term, of course. Let's see. Okay, gold. Gold, what is gold? Here. Okay, gold. First of all, here. Okay, usually I start with monthly, right? Here. I know it's looking nasty right now, but here, if you're thinking to short here, no. Of course not. Anyway, here, using just price action, this area, all this area is the lowest point based on this, around here. Actually, to be fair, maybe the lowest point is here. Yeah, but it says MI55 here. Usually you will see a reaction. So let's talk about, let me show you here. Now I know here in macro terms where I am here. So no shorts for me, okay? So let's talk about the 1-day chart here. The 1-day chart, okay. 1-day chart here, well, we have a sell signal here. But honestly, I am not expecting this gold is gonna break this area. Why? Because you see, the seller line is about to be tested, maybe this week. When you see the seller line about to be tested here, and this asset is still in sideways here, it's still in sideways doing this, the projection is gonna be to the upside. Testing this area around 1,700, around this area, and no more than that. Why? Because the trend is your friend. And after you see the price here, well, continuation, okay? That is gonna be the projection. In 4-hour chart, of course, let me see 4-hour chart. We have bullish divergence here, but it's not moving, so I don't have buy signal right now here, nothing. I think just sideways here. I will suggest wait for the buy signal in 1-day chart. Of course, if this area holds. I am looking for that. I am not looking for more continuation. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for this live stream. I think do you have a request? Let me know. Let me see. Okay, Ethereum. No, I explained Ethereum before. Let me see Bitcoin in 1-hour chart or very short term. Yes, yeah. There is a variance here in 1-hour chart playing. Here it's gonna play. I think we'll see a better variance here. And well, short here, not for me. As I said before, I am not looking for shorts anymore. I am not looking for shorts. I am looking for pullbacks, okay? No shorts for me. If you want to short, it's up to you, but not for me, okay? So in the very, very short term, I will start looking for 19,400 here. And the lowest point is around 19K. As I said before, recap is Bitcoin as long as Bitcoin is holding 19K. Yeah, this area. As long as Bitcoin is holding this area between $19,000 to $100 and $19,000, well, that is the, for me, is just to the upside in the next 10 days. Remember, 10 days, okay? 10 days. Targets, well, the first one obviously is gonna be 20K, and the second one, an extension. An extension for this target should be around here, around $22,000. If you are super bullish, super bullish, because to the moon potentially, yes, based on the volatility, right? Because the volatility is very low right now. well, we can start potentially maximum 23 and no more than that, okay? Anyway, doesn't matter the price. It could be here, it could be here, or it could be here, whatever. It's gonna be a short opportunity, okay? I am not financial advisor, please. I am wrong. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Yes, I'm a YouTuber. I will just, let me do this, okay? It is my triangle. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. To the moon here and crash, okay? That's it. It's over. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so that is my technical analysis, okay? So in short term, I am looking for a pullback. Yeah, I am looking for a pullback. As you can see, it's happening right now. It's happening right now, but I am not looking for short position right now, and I explain why, okay? So let me see the questions. What indicator okay, indicators. Okay, I am using OBB. Of course, this is a custom version of my system of trading of OBB. Yeah, I am using curve, or you can use maybe a squeeze momentum indicator. Honestly, I don't use it because now has many fake signals. And also I am using ADX, and also I am using my own indicator for volatility. All together is my system, and actually all of them, they are private indicators, of course. Only just Patreon supporters, they can get access to all my indicators, my system of trading, right? My tools. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. Let's see. Let's see if I am right with this. But as I said before, the projection should be to the upside as long as Bitcoin is holding 19K. Okay, 19K. And remember this level, 19K. If we see 19K broken, you will see the retest to $19,300, 200, and potentially, because the volatility is very low. Honestly, I don't think so. Right now, at least not this month. I think maybe if we see this, it's gonna happen maybe in the second week of November. I think so. I could be wrong, of course. For example, here, right? I was expecting the break. That didn't happen. Okay, never mind. So, but yeah, okay. I think that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.